Hey Cruise family, it's O,
and Co.
and we're back with part 2 of Carnival 101, What I Wish I Knew, before our first Carnival cruise. Let's start with the number one question. How much luggage can you take?
Carnival suggests, and I want to emphasize I'm doing air quotes here, they suggest you limit your luggage to a maximum of 1 bag per person if traveling on cruises less than 3 to 5 days duration, and no more than 2 bags per person for cruises over 6 days or longer. Now, everyone tends to get really confused about how to measure. So Omari is going to show you exactly how to measure your suitcase.
Let's clear some space.
This is the luggage that we use for our Carnival cruises.
The exact pieces right here is what we bring, plus some, because she has to, overpack.
Carnival wants you to lay your bag flat. While it's laying flat.
This is considered flat.
Okay? While it's laying flat, it must not exceed 16 inches high.
This right here would be the height, and this piece is 12 inches. You see that? 12 inches. Now it can extend, and it doesn't extend past 16 inches. It's only like another couple inches that it gives you, but base 12 inches.
All right. And the next is 24 inches wide.
This is the width right here. This is what they're considering wide. They don't care about this.
Length.
This is the length. It can be as long as you want it to be.
I wouldn't suggest it be like.
Well, don't.
Well, I don't know, because some people do pack duffel bags
and stuff, right? Long. So duffel bags can be long, as long as it doesn't measure more than 24 inches here. This piece measures about 18 and a half inches. So this is what Cool Life. Yeah, this is a Cool Life. Mm-hmm. This is a Cool Life luggage set, and it is available on Amazon. And we will link it below so you can have the ability to get right to it. But
of course, we get a small commission for it, but that's not what we're here for.
But here it is. This is 18 and a half inches wide, only 12 inches in height. Again, this right here does not matter. So don't worry about how long it is. It can be 60 feet long.
I mean,
don't be crazy. We're not suggesting that. But
the biggest thing is it has to be able to get through the security machine, the scanner, or whatever it is that they push your luggage through.
You see it when you check in and they make you go through the security area and make you put your luggage through. It's the same thing they have to use to check luggage
when they do it with
when they win porters.
Yeah.
Right. So as long as it's, again, let y'all know, height, no more than 16 inches high. This is 12, and no more 24 inches wide. This is 18 and a half. So this will fit perfectly. This is the largest piece in this set. So these other ones would definitely fit just as perfectly if you wanted to check those as well.
And this set actually comes with another smaller piece.
Yeah, it's like a makeup case here.
Yeah, like a makeup case. And just remember, I know a lot of people are committed to their soft side luggage, their cloth luggage, but these bags are going to go through it. When you hand them off to the porters, they getting tossed around, they getting stacked luggage like 6 feet high.
Oh yeah, they get hit.
They gonna get hit. So you want to travel with hard shell luggage, not soft side.
Before we set sail on today's tips, hit that subscribe button and keep up with our Carnival 101 series, our family adventures, and the kind of humor that only happens when kids are involved.
And keep in mind, anytime you see this link fly in, it means there's more info or a recommended product waiting for you in the description or comments. All right, let's get into these gratuities. Now, this is a whole controversial deal. We are not here to be controversial. We just want to give you the information. So we're not going to do too deep of a dive into it. We're just going to tell you the information that you need to know. You can opt to pay them up front at the end of your cruise or not at all. Now, here's the details with each of those options. You can pay up front when you book and then set it and forget it. You never have to worry about it again. It's roughly $16 per person per day and about $18 per person per day for suite. If you choose not to pay them up front, they will add it toward the end of the cruise to your final bill. That bill that you get at the end of your cruise that shows all of your charges to your sign and sail account.
Sail and sign.
Your sail and sign account. I would not get that right. It can be a shocker to see it at the end of your cruise if you did not know that it was coming. I mean, $16 per person per day can add up pretty quickly if you're traveling with 4 kids or 2 kids and 2 adults, because you do pay gratuities for children as well. I believe gratuities are either reduced or negated with the younger kids, like maybe 2 and under.
2 and under don't have gratuities.
Yeah, 2 and under. Okay, 2 and under, there are no gratuities at all. So for your 3-year-old and you're on an 8-day cruise, you're going to see a charge for $128. at the end of your cruise. But nevertheless, prepare for that if you don't pay it up front.
The next option is to not pay it at all. When you see the charge here, you can go down to guest services and stand in the 3-mile long line to have guest services remove the gratuities from your sail and sign account. The thing about it is the line that you would stand in is every bit of 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how many people are trying to get everything removed at that
depending
time.
on how big the ship is, how many people are on board.
What time of day you go.
Sometimes it's worth paying the extra $400 to stay out of the line, just to not even be in that line. Now, also keep in mind that you will pay a gratuity for any beverages purchased on board. It's an 18% gratuity per beverage. You'll also pay 18%. An 18% service charge will be added to reservation fees for things like chef's table, bonsai takoyaki. Did I say that right? Is it
takoyaki? Any of the specialty restaurants that you go to, you'll have that 18% service charge.
Any additional gratuities that you choose to pay as you go, make sure you account for those. For us, we always give a cash tip to our room steward. And some of the forward-facing people who we interact with, who we feel made our cruise like extra special. This last cruise that we did, Lucy and Cherry on Top was absolutely amazing. Alyssa loved her, and Alyssa went to Cherry on Top quite literally every day. So Lucy definitely got a gratuity from us, and that's just something that you can choose to do. You do not have to do it. We choose to do it whenever we interact with someone who kind of makes our time even more special than just your normal run-of-the-mill vacation. So that's all we have to say on gratuities, just to give you the information. All right, let's talk about cruise directors. Check the Carnival Cruise Director schedule, which we will link down below, so that you can find your cruise director for your sailing. And then you can follow that cruise director on social media. A good cruise director can take your cruise experience to the next level. Some are super active and share behind the scenes content. My favorite cruise directors are very active online. Kendall Fire, who is on the Jubilee, which sails out of Texas, and Jackie Tang, who is on the Mardi Gras, which sails out of Port Canaveral. Now, of course, ship assignments can change, but these have just been their normal ships for the past year or two. They post all kinds of things. They post about ship life, their regular lives. They give a lot of sneak peeks about what you can expect when you actually get on board. And a lot of times they're responsive too. Like Jackie Tang is definitely responsive. Of course, the longer the conversation thread goes, the less responsive they are. But usually if you see their post and you're like one of the first 2 or 3 people to comment or ask a question, they may actually just respond to you.
If you have not already, join your sailing's Facebook group. It's a great way to stay connected with other cruisers from your sailing, get insider tips, and stay updated.
These groups are amazing, but for very specific reasons. You can build excitement together, post pics, get to know the people you're cruising with, and develop new friendships.
They even come in handy for things like, did anyone else see that Loch Ness monster? Who got pics? Or, I'm out of seasickness meds. Does anybody else have any?
And of course, that won't be you because you follow us and you watch our Carnival Cruise 101 What to Pack video, which will now be linked down below. So you know to have your seasickness meds. So you won't be asking them, but that's just a good example. All right, if you really want to go full steam ahead, join the sailing right before you. This will give you the ability to get a sneak peek at what's happening on the ship before you get on the ship. You can ask, hey, do the pool chairs on this ship have side pockets? No one better to answer that question for you than the person sitting in that chair right now. You can ask questions, look at the pics that they post, and really build up the excitement before you get on board.
These people will have the most absolute up-to-date info on the ship. Boarding day comes and you are waiting to board, wondering, why are they not letting you on? The people on board are all in the group before you, talking about the gangway delay and how they still have not got it off. Do not, under any circumstances, go to the Facebook group for make or break trip advice. That's make or break. Big questions in which the answer can make or break your vacation. Things like what travel docs are required questions.
Do not come here to YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're seeing this video. Get everything from Carnival.com directly.
Most of the important questions you may have are readily available in Carnival's FAQ section, linked down below.
And just as another note, I say go get everything from Carnival.com direct because what they have in writing is often what is paramount. That is the information that matters the most, not what a Carnival Cruise representative told you was their personal experience. What they have in writing as what you can bring, what you can't bring, what travel documents you need, what's in writing trumps everything. Even people who are knowledgeable, like we consider ourselves to be, or any other travel advisor, big things that you have to make a real decision about should come from Carnival.com directly on their website in writing. All right, let's get into the Carnival vibe. They are all about the sing-alongs and line dances. If Carnival don't give you nothing else, they gonna give you a sing-along. You gonna feel at least one time while you are on this ship like you are in a live action musical, and you will enjoy it.
Dancing in the feeling.
Learn a few line dances and I guess like Journey or Queen songs
Dancing
before
on the
boarding day.
ceiling.
You can go on TikTok and find a ton of recent videos for your ship. Just search your ship name, the topic like 80s night, sail away, something like to that effect, or just search the ship's name on TikTok or YouTube and try and get like the most recent video, because once again, cruise directors matter. The Carnival Horizon Sail Away Party would be an example. TikTok has a lot more Carnival Cruise short videos than most of the other platforms. And you can also search your cruise director to see what videos other people have posted of them. So you would do like hashtag Kindle Fire or hashtag
Jackie King or George. What is it? John Love? What's his name?
I don't know.
They all over the place.
Yeah, just once you know your cruise director, hashtag that cruise director, and you should be able to see videos of them.
Do as much ship-specific research as you can. As of our last cruise, we saw the wobble, the cha-cha slide. You know what? We actually saw the electric slide, and we're kind of up there, so that's probably one of the first line dances we ever learned. But you really don't expect to see it. I mean, look, hey, we're in our 40s, so I'm good with that. Again, who the cruise director is matters here. Imagine spending weeks practicing a specific line dance only to have that cruise director not play it at all. And believe me, that happened to us on our last cruise, and our daughter was angry at the sail away, at the 80s night, at the white night party, because they were expecting a specific line dance and they did not do it. So
she was boots on the ground ready, y'all. She had a fan. She was boots on the ground ready. She learned the Tamia line dance, and that is not an easy dance to learn. But that's a Jackie Tang thing.
Jerusalem, we were ready.
Right. So when we were on the Mardi Gras, we saw a lot of the new line dances in heavy rotation. So do some ship-specific research, and then based on the cruise directors that you see and the videos that you see, learn those line dances.
Stateroom things to know.
Don't open the balcony door and the cabin door at the same time, especially if you have young kids. Think wind tunnel, like at Ripley's Believe It or Not or a museum. This one is crazy important if you have littles, like little kids. A cabin door and a balcony door open at the same time creates a gust of wind that will surely slam the door shut, whether a kid is in the way or not.
Or a hand, or a foot.
Yep, facts. It does not care what's right there. Nothing is going to stop it, nothing small.
I barely stopped it. Always close the balcony before you leave the room. Birds will enjoy your space, especially if they're port. Some ships have energy saver switches in the cabins. Lights that require you to be in the room for the power to stay on, or a card in the light switch to keep the power on. It's meant to be your sign and sail card.
That's what they expect you to use. So in essence, the idea would be that when you left your room, you would be taking that card with you, which would turn off the lights and be a real energy saver. But for us, we always have things charging. So while we're out, we use another card. And our last sailing, we used O's Veteran ID, and the room attendant took it. Those room stewards are like Elf on the Shelf.
They see everything and move in stealth mode when you're not looking.
Thankfully, we got it back, but just as a heads up, do not use a card you cannot easily replace, just in case it is removed and lost.
Make sure you are doing ship-specific research, because everything is not the same on every ship.
A shocker to us was finding out that after all the ships we have been on, the Sunshine did not have magnetic walls.
Yeah, the doors were magnetic, but the walls were not. Ship features and amenities can vary wildly from class to class and ship to ship. Some things will be pretty consistent across the fleet, like dryers in the cabins and at least 2 outlets, but then there are some features that are just different.
Can you bring a fan?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you absolutely can bring a fan. I personally cannot sleep without one.
I can.
Omari is the only one of us who can sleep without a fan.
Because I'm a normal human being.
All of our children sleep with fans.
They're special. They take after their mother.
Anyway, there is a size requirement for the fan that is allowed. It cannot be larger than 12 inches in diameter. We used to cruise with just one Honeywell Turbo Force fan. The HT900, you can get it on Amazon or Walmart. It was 11 inches, and it was pretty perfect in terms of keeping the room a little cool. but it can only point in one direction. And the kids both sleep with fans like right in their faces. Like Alyssa is not sleeping until she's borderline hypothermia. So this is where my small portable fan came in hand. It is charged by USB. We just use a long USB cord, and it was a game changer for us. Initially, I just used it, but by the next cruise, I got one for everyone individually. And so now we have personal fans. It's a little bit of a nuisance at night to get everyone's stuff on the chargers because we have to get their fans plugged up because the battery is amazing. And maybe at a level 1, it might last you all night. But we typically sleep with it on around 3 or 4, and so you're going to have to charge that, or not necessarily charge it, but just keep it plugged up like you would do your phone. So anyway, everyone got one of these small fans. You will hear about these fans from me a lot because these little fans are everything, and they double as a power bank. The fan that I use will be linked down below, but there are a ton of fan options on Amazon. This is just one of many.
Now, since everyone is on a CPAP machine nowadays, we thought it would be a good idea to throw this information in here.
It will need to be packed in your carry-on luggage. Do not put it in your check bags. As you know from our previous videos, any allowables that you need to stay with you at all times. Carnival does carry distilled water, which can be purchased either pre-cruise at Carnival's fun shops, phone numbers on the screen, and linked down below, or on board by contacting room service.
You can also bring it on board with you if you want to. They'll allow you to bring a gallon of distilled water for your CPAP without having to go through the fun shops. It could be cheap. Putting the pre-cruise ensures that it's ready and in your room when you get on board. If you do decide to bring your own distilled water, it's your responsibility turning it on as if it's a carry-on.
All right, let's jump into the internet at sea.
Cruise Wi-Fi is not equal to home Wi-Fi.
Check with your phone provider before you cruise. Some providers offer a cruise package or a travel package, like a temporary add-on that they'll give you more coverage than normal, sometimes for an additional fee. And sometimes you may already have some coverage included in your plan like we do. Whenever we arrive in a new country and we are docked.
That part is important. We wait till we're docked, meaning we're at the port, meaning we're no longer sailing.
As soon as we turn our phones on, we get a ping from our text message from our phone carrier saying welcome and telling us what services we have for where we are. I do not recommend this if you do not know for sure what your coverage looks like, because the last thing you want is to turn your airplane mode off, because that's when the messages come through, is when you turn airplane mode off. And I don't know if we said it in the first one, that you need to put your phone on airplane mode as soon as you get on the ship. Like immediately after getting on the ship, go into airplane mode. Because
I think we did it when we talked about the app.
Oh, we did? Okay. Okay, so once your phone comes out of airplane mode, that's when text messages, phone calls, or anything else can come in. So you want to be sure of what your phone is capable of, or what your, I guess, service.
What your service covers.
Yeah, what your service covers before you do that, because God forbid you turn.
You don't want to have $1,000 bill just because you were roaming internationally.
Exactly, exactly.
Now to the Carnival packages.
All right, a couple of notes before the pricing. iMessage is included in all of the plans. iMessage for us works sometimes even when we didn't have a plan.
Just connected to Wi-Fi.
Just connected to Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's literally what you said.
It is.
I don't know why I said it too.
Because you have to be right.
Really? All right, you can pre-purchase a plan in the Manage My Booking tab on Carnival.com. Pre-purchasing anything for your sailing will save you money. In the case of the Wi-Fi packages, it will save you at least 15% by purchasing it in advance online.
Is it 15% or 10?
Right now, it's 15%. Now, that can always change. One thing Carnival's going to do is they're going to change up a policy, a price, or something. As of today, the price is a 15% savings by by purchasing it in advance.
Oh, this can change.
Yeah.
Don't hold us to that, because it can change.
Because it can change. But with anything dealing with your Carnival cruise, anything that you can buy it early so that you can save. The pre-purchase window is anything before 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time the day before embarkation.
Cellular network-dependent Wi-Fi calling is not supported on any of the plans. Social Wi-Fi plan. They might as well call this the I Don't Fight My Teenager plan. This plan gives you access to most popular social websites and apps like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, TikTok, Pinterest, X, Reddit, LinkedIn, and any major airline site. No access to most other websites, emails, video, music, streaming services, Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, anything like that. So it's literally just for surfing a few social sites and nothing else. Pricing pre-cruise is about $18.70 USD per day. If you get it on board, it's $22 a day. Value Wi-Fi plan. Should be called the Workaholic News Junkies plan of choice. Access everything that's included on the social plan with faster connection speed. This plan is also good for those who want to stay in touch via social media, manage emails, browse, and stay updated on news, sports, and weather. Football season, woohoo! It doesn't support video streaming though. Pricing, pre-cruise, $22.10 per day. On board, $26 per day. And then we have the creme de la creme premium Wi-Fi plan. This is the best plan that they have to offer and has superior internet performance. This plan offers access to all sites from social and value plans at speeds up to 3 times faster. You can stream movies, video chat, monitor your home, and browse the web seamlessly. Included apps like Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, FaceTime, Zoom, Ring, so that if somebody rings your doorbell, drops off a package while you're on your cruise, hey, you can actually say thank you. Pricing for the premium Wi-Fi plan pre-cruise is $23.80 a day and on board is $28 a day. Then you have the premium multi-device Wi-Fi plan. This experience is the same experience as with a premium plan, except you can connect up to 4 devices. This plan can only be purchased online prior to the sailing for $84 a day, and it is not available on board. This plan can be shared amongst guests and additional staterooms not to exceed 4 devices. FaceTime is available with both the value and the premium plans.
Now, keep in mind that information we read directly from the website. The website says the premium Wi-Fi plan has superior internet performance. They were playing fast and loose with the word superior. Is it superior to the other plans? Absolutely.
Not
no
to home.
question. But not to your Verizon high-speed, top-of-the-line internet that you got at home. This is still internet at speed.
And it's Wi-Fi, so and it's satellite, so it's not like it's connected to a modem or anything like that. So, you know, it's better than nothing. How about that?
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, very true.
That's what you should call it. It could be worse.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so pricing is based on cruise loan plans, and they are always subject to change without any prior notice. You can upgrade from one plan to another and use multiple devices per plan, including your smartphone or laptop, but only one device can be used at a time unless you purchase the premium multi-device plan. But that's it. That's everything we wish we knew. Part 2 is done. As always, if you found this video helpful,
don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.
bye.